Welcome back to Master Magus. I am your host, as always, the Master Magus. Recording this episode very last minute. I've got 10 friggin' minutes to get this done, and then over and out with, I made some mistakes. But did spend a lot of time recording today, actually. It just was all, um, uh, it was all for a different channel. I was doing it with my buddy. So, first things first. What is the first thing? Okay, so my goal for this session is I'm going to make endo flames because I want to get start towards that, and I'll show you also what I did while you guys were off. Difficulty, I can go sec tomorrow, full enrollment. I'm probably gonna regret that. Okay, so what did I do? First thing, I only got about 5 necrotic bones, and as you can see, and I made 5 heart things. Mm. uh, I decided on a tum limestone for the wall. I finished off this, so this is the best passive generating field you can build. I think I did everything right, I don't know. Decided on a ton long stone for the walls, and then I made this. This is the Destroyer. It has looting 3, sharpness 2, auto repair. It's made from a Magnelian tool rod, a paper tool rod, an obsidian plate, and a Magnelian large blade, and then I made it because I want to go back to Nether and farm necrotic bones again, but that takes forever. So what are we doing? We want generating floater, we're going to make an endo flame. Brown mana petal, red mana petal, mystical brown petal, light gray petal. So 2 brown, 2 red, and mana petals. So I have none of that on me. But we can do this. We've got our mana pool and it's doing decently well. It's generated way more, way faster. Okay. What was it? 2 brown, 2 red, and 1 light gray. Brown, red, light gray. Boom. 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 I did it. Okay, and then we take this one and this one over this and boom and boom. We did it. Okay, so now we've got everything we need except for a bucket of water. And I do believe I'm carrying a bucket. I am carrying a bucket. Okay, bucket, apothecary, and then all we need are some seeds, which we do have. Seeds, there we are. And we get, why isn't that, did I screw up? Mystical red, mystical brown, brown mana, red mana, gray. Oh, I forgot the light gray. There we go. So that gives us an endo flame. So let's set this thing up. Okay, so put that there. Then what do we need? We need a mana pool and a mana spreader. Okay. So we'll put that there, and I'll just give you a demonstration of how this works. Put the destroyer. Way more damaging, but without the piercing, means the destroyer is of dubious worth. But it's cool, and I like it. And then I'm gonna need my... There it is, one of the forest. Let's go back out. So this is gonna be the only episode today. I ran out of time. So that's... Yeah, see, that's generating way more mana way quicker. That's been going... That's like twice the amount of mana I had. Okay, so first of all, set this to bind mode, shift right click, feeding directly into it. And then, so the endo flame absorbs the coal, turns it into fuel, and then the fuel turns it into mana. So it'll burn through a single piece of coal for a while. I don't know how long it lasts. I had the hard numbers, I don't anymore. But basically, if I get a field of these like that, I can use a lot more endo flames. A field of these like that, endo flames would produce way more mana way more quickly. So actually, that was kind of a waste of a piece of coal, but whatever. So that was all I wanted to do for this episode, just show the process of getting an endo flame. I'll also show you I did reset up my Tinker's Construct Forge just inside of what's eventually going to be the Blood Magic Factory. Well, not really a factory, but place. And I've got 29 stacks of gold because I need a total of 80 stacks of gold blocks for what you may ask to make the second tier of health canister. And I don't know if I need only just the 10 necrotic bones, and if I put a thing here, that'll bring me up to 30 health, or if I need both of those up to get the whole 30 health. But I will find out eventually. Somewhere out there. I don't know what song came into my head just now. Oh man. This is really panicky last minute kind of stuff just because I don't want to go a day without posting at least something. Oh hey, I've got a couple more skill points. I guess I leveled up? Maybe? So I'll just get the last pieces of the offensive tree. So I am a master of offensive, basic level offensive magic. And how many do I have left in this tree? I've got slow, and shrink, and this is one of the weird ones where one of the later skills you can't get until you've gotten into green and red, and then blue for some reason is at blue skill point. So I don't know why shield's all the way down here. It's weird. So I'm only missing one, two, three from the defense. A lot more from utility though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 from the blue skill from utility. So I still need crap ton of blue skill points. Luckily, when it rains, I can farm the Water Guardian, and maybe I can get lucky and get extra essences with this. I set this back up to fixing my Kryptonite armor again. I always want to have that stuff in max repair just because it's extremely useful. I'm also running through essence way quicker than I thought I would be. Although I do love this arcane reconstructor, just for fixing my shit. Definitely was worth picking up. Okay, so I didn't set a timer, but I just checked the time, and it looks like that was good enough for this episode. Sorry it was a bit short on the short side, a little panicked, but like I said, I just wanted to make sure I posted at least one thing today. And I did need a day where I only posted one thing to get back to an even number. Like I said, I spent the whole day, I did actually spend the whole day, oddly enough, recording just on a different channel. You'll see that. I'll post a link to it once those videos are up, but it's going to be a channel where people edit and shit. It'll also be your first chance to see me in real life, because it's going to be with webcam footage and everything. This is as high as the wall is going to be, by the way. The outer wall is only going to come up to the first floor. Whereas there's going to be 3 floors to the tower, and that's 1 floor each right now. Anyway, I'll catch you next time on the White Project, or no, this is Master. I'll catch you next time on Master Magus. Bye bye.